I shall reign triumphant.
Buenos dias, children.
So.
No!
Hell, you're all gonna be doing that.
Welcome back to Villain Review episode 62. Today we are looking at John Kramer, also known as Jigsaw, from the famous horror franchise Saw. Real quick, shout out to Kiba for suggesting John. And if you have a villain you'd like me to review, make sure to comment below. How good is John as a villain? Let's put these pieces together and find out.
Hello, Amanda. You don't know me, but I know you.
Diagnosed with colon cancer and given only a certain amount of time to live, John Kramer very quickly and understandably became depressed with his life and tried to end it by crashing his car off of a cliff. Miraculously surviving the accident, Kramer discovers that the only really true way to appreciate life is to have it almost come to an end. So from that point on, John did the thing that any sane person would do, any regular person would do in this situation, and that's find people who don't appreciate life and force them to look at it differently by, almost killing them. So this origin is kind of a doozy. I mean, on one hand, it makes John seem a little more sympathetic, but on the other hand, it shows how kind of messed up he is in the head as far as his morals go. What's super important in this origin is that the ideology is flawed. It's very flawed. But John 100% believes that it's the right thing to do. So while it's hard to believe that someone would really think this way, we as viewers, we can't really say anything or get mad because that's just how the character thinks. We can't tell a character to think a certain way. If I'm being honest though, this is an origin story that feels so unnecessarily complicated. The one that I told you is just the one from, I think it's Saw 1 and 2, but in all the other future movies, they just keep adding on to it. It gets so convoluted and just exhausting as we learn about his job and his insurance and some experimental medicine he's taking. Yes, those are things that they literally get into and just force onto the story. It's just so much. Guys, keep it simple.
It's alive. And I was determined to spend the rest of my days testing the fabric of human nature.
I got some good things to say, and I got some not such good things to say. First off, Tobin Bell is awesome, right? This performance is definitely one of the best in the franchise, and Bell plays Kramer in a way that makes him seem evil, sympathetic, and just overall just cool. He's just awesome. As far as the face of the franchise go, it's as good as a performance as it can be. I also really do like the elegance John Kramer has. He speaks in such a way that shows he's very, very intelligent, and it makes all his dialogue so refreshing when it comes to famous slashers. Because Jason, Michael, and Leatherface, they don't really talk, and I wouldn't really call Freddy elegant when it comes to his dialogue. And just all of this makes Jigsaw stand out so much more. That being said, one of his biggest flaws for me is how untruthful he is in his own code of morals. It's kind of all over the place. The whole point of these puzzles is for John to make these people fear for their lives, but straight up, many of these puzzles are impossible to beat. It makes John seem kind of hypocritical, and if the puzzles can't be beaten, then his whole motive and origin kind of falls apart. He says he's not a murderer and that he despises them, but dude, let's be real, you kill more people than Squidward kills Krabby Patties.
Hello, and welcome, Johnny. I want to play a game.
What the? Who are you? And where am I?
The question you should be asking is not where are you, but what are you gonna do to get out?
Do I need to find a key or something?
Precisely. But in order to obtain said key, you must test your senses, your speed.
Okay, fine. What do I need to do?
It's simple. You must dodge a bullet from this gun.
That's impossible.
No, it's not, Johnny. You must learn to appreciate what's worth the appreciation of living, what's worth appreciation in life.
That makes zero sense.
The point is, just dodge the bullet, okay?
How am I supposed to do that? You're a freaking murderer, dude.
No, I'm not. I hate murder.
But you're just gonna shoot me.
No, that's not what I said at all. You must escape my game.
It's literally impossible. You're just gonna murder me.
No, I can't hear you.
I said you're a
No, I'm not listening. All right, okay, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
Treats them like human beings.
He's completed the third test.
Congratulations, Lynn. You're free to go.
Luckily for John Kramer, he has some really solid scenes. In fact, it has to be mentioned that even when the quality of these movies falters, John Kramer never really does. Sure, his origin is really complicated and he's kind of a hypocrite, but the guy's just always there for us, you know? He's our homie. He's always there to be awesome, even when the rest of the franchise might not be. That being said, if I had to pick one scene as my absolute favorite, I'd have to go with really his only scene in the first film. I mean, come on.
Not anymore. Game over.
What I like about this scene so much is that it's just so out of left field, and it raises just as many questions as it answers. Who is this guy, and why is he dedicated so much time to laying on the floor? And what even is going on? It's just an awesome scene, and although it's kind of short, it is iconic, and that last line is just awesome. In a franchise where the characters are coming and going so fast, it's important to have a character as central and entertaining as Kramer. Seriously, like, there's been so many protagonists in this franchise, I'm not really sure there's anyone Kramer can't go up against. Mr. Kramer, hi, thank you so much for coming to discuss your new movie. We actually have the perfect lead for you to go up against.
Perfect. Let me hear it.
All right, real quick, what are your thoughts on Madagascar?
Well, obviously I love it. I'm not a monster.
All right, perfect, because you're going up against Marty.
Oh, kind of unexpected, but all right.
And then in the film after that, get this, you're going up against Chowder.
The little purple guy?
No, you're thinking of Waluigi. Wait a second. You should totally go up against Chowder and Waluigi.
I don't know, fellas. It seems kind of random.
Oh my gosh, if you want random. Okay, hear me out. What if you go up against a literal beaver?
Who is this beaver?
No, dude, he's just a beaver. That's the thing. They'll never see it coming. Damn, dude, this is gonna be a game changer.
Be willing to do that when a life is at stake.
I've always loved my son. It's never changed.
No, it's changed now.
John Kramer has a solid origin story, but it's a little overly complicated. The performance is awesome, and there are so many cool things to the character, but he's a bit of a hypocrite for the sake of just having some gruesome traps. Luckily, he has some awesome scenes, and it's always just nice seeing him in the franchise. I'm gonna give John Kramer a 6.
As creeping into his nervous system begins to break down his body tissue, and he begins to bleed from every orifice he has.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe, because I make a new villain review every single Monday. Thanks again for watching, and let me know what you think of John Kramer in the comments. See you next time.
Like if you were dead, so